Right, so we all watched it last night. Sunday X Factor, 14 million people again, and unfortunately, I'm here another time to meet someone else who's not going to be in it any longer. Jamie Archer, you must be very, very disappointed.
You know, it's really gutting, obviously, to get out of the competition, but I feel really good, though, because I've got out of the competition everything that I personally, on a personal level, I wanted. You know, I wanted the chance to kickstart my career. I wanted the chance to have a launch pad, you know, and a chance to really go out and have people know who I am and what I do, and hopefully go on and make a record and so forth. And the X Factor has given me all those things. That's what I went in to do it. I went in with those dreams, and I've come out with them fulfilled, you know, so I'm really, really happy.
And you know, you spoke about Simon. Simon spoke last night about how you'd had your spats during the series. Has that made you closer?
Yeah, it is. I mean, because there's no rubbish between us, we say what we think, and he says what he thinks, I say what I think, and he respects that and loves that, because I stand up for myself and I just say, look, Simon, you're wrong. And when he said, no, Jamie, you're wrong, you know, and that's what it was. It was just healthy debate, healthy sort of passionate discussion about what we both thought was the right thing for me to do or whatever. And I'd rather have that than Simon not care or be like, yeah, whatever. And it's because he cared that he got, you know, into it and got upset, or I got upset. It's because we care. But it's just literally because of the songs. But Out Hurt or Sex on Fire, because those were truly me. They were just like, oh, this is interesting. Where are you coming from with this one? So that was more me than perhaps the other performances.
And do you think that Louis had it in for you a little bit?
Of course he did. He had it in for me. I mean, the thing is, Louis doesn't really know anything about rock, so I didn't really take anything on that he said too seriously. But at the same time, I did agree with some of his comments, and some weeks, you know, I think I did, in the end, it did come across a bit cliche, and that isn't me, and I don't like that. But yeah, it's sort of, I did take his comments on board, and some I said, yeah, I agree with you, and some were like, yeah, you're talking rubbish.
Now, I was at the Christmas Carol premiere. You, Danyl and Olly, were like, you know, it was like a rugby dressing room. There was lots of back slapping, cuddles. I mean, how much are you going to miss those boys?
You know, that's the worst thing, is I'm really, really going to miss my boys. We properly tight, and we're like brothers, and I got text from Dan just earlier on saying, I miss you, man, and all the rest of it. And that's the thing I'm going to miss the most, is my boys. I really am. But look, you know, let's not get carried away. I'll see them if no one's died. So I'll see them when it's all over, and I'll see them probably at some point towards the end of the show. And but they're my boys, and I'm backing them to win.